to you all, and thanks indeed. And it was good to see Conor Loftus in fine fettle back to his best.
Anaconda G, thank you very much.
For the county team.
Thank you for the Sunday night games. Thank you very much for watching and
quick hello to
tipping.
Peggy Ryan down Corkway. And,
Very nice of you now, very kind.
Lovely sound there.
Appreciate it.
Haggard Michael.
I hope that
Thanks
you are
for
well,
Peggy
and the
Ryan
rest
Murray down
of
south.
the anacondas are doing well as well.
It's a great song actually.
You're a great pile of snakes.
By Seamus. And Nee, hello to you, Anne. You're over in Boston tonight. Looking forward to another lovely show. Thanks very much indeed, Anne, for that. Here's one of your favourites because Joe, your niece, tells me is John Hogan. This time we're going to take a version of an old Hank Williams classic from John, who does a great job on it. It's the story about the mansion on the hill.
Several tickets, please.
Several? Who are you, big spender? You've got big spender's hair. Maybe you need to put a bit less gel in that or something. It's fecking up the colour. You've got purple hair. Mr. CD player, thank you very much. Now, 2 quantity regulars. 2 days. 2 regular days. And that'll be now 12.40 if you've got that. You do, and I'll give you the 7.60 back. 2, 4, 6, 7.50, and then the 10 is yours, my friend. You want a chicken, do you? You've come to the wrong place. You need to go down to the shop to buy your chicken. This is the bus. I'm only kidding you now. How are you? Are you okay? Welcome to the bus. Now, senior single is 160, I think. Now, let me check. Oh, it's a week ticket you're after. I apologise. I'll give you one of those now. And that's €24 if you have it. It's steep. I hope you brought your purse. You did. Now 16 back to you. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6. Now, lot of shrapnel. See you later.
Stand clear. The doors are closed. Stand clear. The doors are closed.
The bus wheel hit the curbstone. It's like being under a bloody surveillance camera nowadays. Like, as soon as I've upgraded to the new bus, it's an absolute. It's a tough job. There's speed bumps. You've got people looking at you the whole time. The customers are complaining about the bus wheel hitting the curb and all that. But I mean, so you got to take the rough with the smooth, you know. Kilmaine, man, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Kilmaine.
She was just lying there on top of the aquarium.
Whoa! Heck. Indicator on while driving straight. Morgan Welsh, how are you? Thank you very much. Big shout out to all the Welshes and the Welsh clan out in Welshistan. Or Wales, I suppose. Best luck with you anyway. I hope you're getting on well. Thank you for watching the stream. Good man yourself. Nothing wrong with a bit of bussing on a Sunday night.
It's John Hogan there, of course, and the story of Mansion on the Hill. Great, popular singer on our show is John, actually.
Lovely.
It's going out for Bridie Burke and Anne and all the folks there, as requested by Joe.
Beautiful.
And Mary Jo and Mary Ann and all of you over there.
Mary Ann
in
and
Boston.
everybody in
Boston.
Boston.
We send good wishes to all of you.
Yeah.
We're rapidly heading towards just maybe a quick hello there to Nigel Ford and his children there around Roundford and Bushfield. Hello to all the gang and enjoying the show, says Nigel. Greetings to all of you there, Nigel, and to all around Mid-Mayo as well. Big high five to all. And Peggy Ryan, Murray again, a big thanks. And we have to go now for the news headlines here and back just after them.
The time.
I might give that a miss now. Only bad news anyways. No. But I was watching a documentary about the guys out in Area 51. Carl Midwish, thank you very much. And they were saying now they've crushed a man with a monkey. Which obviously poses a lot of questions now and for mankind. I mean, do we want monkeys running around with human brains? It was always my understanding now that the monkey would be he would stay in his place, and us as evolved members of that chimp society or whatever you'd call it.
That's my stop.
that we be the guys with the tools and the fire hoses and the guns and the knives and whatnot and the bank machines. But if you give a chimp a bank card, then the whole situation is gonna go topsy-turvy. You know, he doesn't need cash capital. He needs bananas and love. Oh, you didn't use the indicator. Feck.
Stand clear. The doors are open.
I'm stopping at the wrong stops here. There's nobody here. Absolute joke. Joke machine. Curb again. Curbstone.
Media Center, Astra.
Are you doing a bit of donating? Mick the prick, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I hope you're okay. I hope you're having a lovely Sunday evening and
That's what she meant.
you had a great roast dinner earlier on, maybe a few spuds and mash, roasties and croquettes as well if you want to go for an absolute trifecta of pure spud heaven.
Are you doing a bit of donating?
Matty O'Reilly, how are you? Thank you very much. How you getting on?
I hope we'll get to my stop soon.
O'Reilly.
Calling.
The boy O'Reilly, how are you? Get up, you say. Get up out of what? I'm in the bus. Look at this. Fucking hell. Astra Park. But I'd keep one as a pet, no bother. If you gave me a monkey, I'd fucking look after it, like, you know. I know there was a lad there now, the guy who I was watching, he was doing the Mercedes Jurek streams.
Media Center,
And he was saying that this monkey has actually gone off with his wife, and he's alright with it, like, you know. He's going to walk her down the aisle and give her away. Sad. It's sad, but there's nothing, I mean, he wants to do it, like, you know.
Stand clear.
Wait,
The doors are
where's my
open.
bag?
Your bag. Did you lose your bag? No one's getting off the fucking stops here. We're having a shite day for the passengers. We're not making much money at all. Shlug is really not hitting the ground running here in this new city of Ballandine. Let's move. Oh. And I hit the curb again. And I haven't got my indicator on.
next stop, Stalker Square.
Stacker Square. We'll go there and hopefully now we'll see if there's any passengers or something. Maybe, you never know, we might pick up Aoife Lawler on the way. Thank you very much, Aoife. I hope you're getting on well. Big shout out to all the Lawler clan.
Protect the city and its people from its effects.
Oh,
A new shuttle bus will be bringing tourists to the Cliffs of Moher in County Clare.
it will
They
not.
operate 8 times a day this month and in July and August.
What?
They provide direct services between Ennisdiamond, Lahinch, Liscannor, Doolin, Lisdoonvarna to the Cliffs of Moher visitor experience and the coastal walk. Shuttle tickets can be bought online at cliffsofmoher.ie.
Are you
The aim is to
serious?
enhance the development and management of tourism across the wider North Clare area. And that's your news at 4 minutes past 11.
Get the hell out.
In sport, Dublin have won their 9th Leinster football title in a row. They ran out convincing winners.
They are
scoring
absolute
117
machines,
and
the
keeping
Dubliners.
to getting just 4 points.
Not the band, the
6
football,
years, boys in blue
the
have
footballers.
won for
They're
each
absolute
decided by an
machines.
average of over 14
I think they
points.
could actually be
Jim Gavin has
robotic
decided
men
lessons that the
designed by
boys in
AIG
the
Corporation
contributed
unit.
to their success.
Cyberdyne Industries,
Teachers who,
the whole shebang.
you know, who were with these
Five in a row, all islands.
10 and,
Absolute
or in the coming months,
robotic
the mums and
movements
dads,
out of them.
you
They
know,
cannot be
it's an
stopped.
insult to say
They're
that,
like an AI machine. The secret is in the sponsorship. AIG, artificial intelligence,
coaches get in
gentlemen.
the clubs.
These guys
It's
are
also
not
had-
real.
And what's met them is bloody hard work and mums and dads and guardians.
I'm not saying that. I'm not bitter.
All have joined Dublin,
But I am bitter,
Kerry in the
and
Super Eight.
they
Ladies
definitely
Cavan in Clones
something's not
yesterday.
right. Boxes of Cobra Toxin, thank you very much.
To win the Ulster football
I hope you're
final.
getting on well,
Finals,
Boxes of
Tyrrell
Cobra.
win and
Would you
fifth
splice
at
yourself with
11.
the gorilla
Breffni County
and
will
get the
now
old
move to
strength and
fourth
beautiful silver hair
quarterfinals.
back here? I'd love that.
England are into the quarterfinals of the Women's World Cup.
Who cares? Nah, I'm only messing. I was watching the last day. It was good enough. 13-0 to United States versus Thailand. Peter, thank you very much, Peter. Mighty stuff. Well, it's mighty stuff that you're watching, and thank you very much for the old for the tippy whip. And that's mighty stuff altogether. To get back to your original question, boxes of corporate taxon, I would like very much so to splice myself with that of a silverback gorilla and see what comes out, because I can imagine the lovely hair I'd have on my back would be an absolute boon at the social dancing, you know. As I said, it'll give them something to hold on to. When you're doing the hucklebuck, a bit of hair on the back, it goes a long way then, you know. You'll be getting the hucklebuck all night then. Now, we are good to go, I think. I believe we are good to... Oh, shit. Curbstone again. Curb Dog. The band Curb Dog. Great bus drivers, the band. Curb Dog. And Emily Hawkins actually was the one who put me onto them. She said, Tommy, give Curb Dog a listen to the Right Up Your Alley. I listened to it. I didn't like it now. I'm more into mid-west kind of tunes. And, you know, nice tunes. Nice tunes. Oh, I'm in the wrong feckin' thing altogether. Sorry about this, lads. Who was that? Was that Mr. Tickles?
How you getting that?
Mr. Tickles,
Next
thank you
stop,
very much.
Dockers Square.
No. Mick Moran, how are you? Thank you very much. Very, very kind of you.
Stand clear. The doors are open.
You're blocking the door.
Someone's blocking the door. Let's go and get them. Let's go and get them. Hello. Oi. Get out the doorway there now. Good lady yourself. Good lady yourself. Pickled onions, how are you, Pat? Thank you very much. Pickled Pat. Pickled Pat, how are you? Thank you. Hard to beat the dubs, you say? It is. You'd need to be robotic in your own demeanour yourself. You'd actually need to be designed and have the AI. Go down there and see Mark Zuckerberg down in Facebook and ask him if he can program you some Googles so that you can go up against the Dublinites. Because they're made of steel. I'd say if you strip back the skin on their backs now, you'd see nothing but steel. And maybe red eyes too. Cyberdyne, as I said, Cyberdyne Industries all the way. Hazel Conway, happy birthday, Kieran, says Hazel Conway. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Mike's a bit hot, someone says. Might turn down this microphone, so. 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, baby, yeah. Oh, 1 baby, yeah, AIG. Thank you very much, AIG Corporation. You tell me to shut up about the Dublin robots. Well, I'm only telling you what I think and what I believe. And I do believe, actually, the lads are made out of fucking steel. Good steel now. And they've got great microchips as well. Keogh's flavoured ghost dogs, thank you. Have you tried the Keogh's? Chorizo Keogh's? I haven't.
Can't wait for
I
the
never knew they
weekend to
existed.
begin.
And I don't want this to become an advertisement for Keogh's crisps, but wow, what a flavour. I bit into that cheese and onion crisp earlier on, and I swear the feckin' crisp bit me back. It was that good. Nairo, how are you? Thank you very much, Nairo. Are you going out to Nairobi anytime soon? We might drive the bus out there and see how far we get. Down to Kenya, we'll go on a little safari. See if we can spot any fucking leopards. We might be able to rob one of the silverbacks from down there. Do you get silverback gorillas down in Kenya? Or is it only orangutans?
Right on time.
Thank you very much. Derek Davis, how are you? Thank you very much, Derek Davis. Now, we've got a few passengers.
I need to purchase several tickets.
You can have several seniors. Lovely purple top you're wearing there today now. Where'd you get that, charity shop or single day trip? Senior. Mike Johnson, thank you very much. Oh, two. Yeah. No, 1080 please, purple. Thank you very much, you purple onion. Now, 420, 2, 4, and then we go to
Thank
20.
you.
See you
A
later.
ticket, please.
How are you getting on? Where are you from? Now, one regular Elron Hubbard, thank you very much for the tip. I'll put that in the cupboard. A regular week for the you, is it? A regular week for the you. And
Thanks.
that'll be, you've got
May
the
I
exact
have a
change,
ticket,
thank you.
please?
How are you getting on, sir? Who are you now? Who's that
How
now?
did I end up here?
And always enjoy the show there. And if you could play Stranger on the Shore for the Hunt family down in Larganby in Ballyhonus here. So hello to Bridie and all the family there. Very best regards to you tonight. And for Jerry and Margaret in Killarney and Nora in Cabra there in County Sligo. The Old Log Cabin, if you have it there, by Mick Flavin, and that's in for me down Ackleway. Hello to Patsy as well.
After you.
And hello to Porrick and Kathleen Moore, and we'll see what we can do on that requested number. We'll probably get around to that a little later on. That's the folks in Glencorrib there tonight. Please play requests are all at the Correlay Hotel in Tuam on Saturday night. Breda and all the Carlos and lads as well enjoying a great time. Something from Matt Kane, and that's in for. Well, there was a few songs mentioned on that, so we'll see what we can do on that one. Hello to you all up there in the Correlay in Tuam, indeed, and. Also, that's in from all in the Correlay Hotel in Tuam on Saturday, and I think that's actually mixed up. It's doubling up on itself here, so it just came in and split up text. Michael, looking forward to another one of your lovely country shows as always, keeping it country, and a big high five for Martin and Mary Erlison, Castle Connor in County Sligo, and they say well done, and up Mayo last
Up
night
Mayo.
as well. So, and thanks for the songs there by John Glenn and Shanks Lynn earlier on, and real country music, says Mary there, so thank you Mary for that as well. And also something from Sean Brennan requested from his friends, it says, and also the Dalton Inn tomorrow night. We have the Shalala group that's in from Anne Joyce there in Claremorris, Motan and Frank indeed, and Shalala playing there tomorrow night around 9:30 in the Dalton in Claremorris. Okay. Now, let's see, where else are we going? We just want to say a quick hello to Mary Thompson. She's tuned in Boris and Osprey and Connie, and they send their very best wishes. They say up Mayo, they say up Laois as well. They had a great win against Derry, above in Derry. That was a tough assignment up there in the qualifiers yesterday, and not a lot, I think, would have expected that result up there, but a very fine win for Laois yesterday up in Owenbeg in County Derry there, and they go into the draw tomorrow morning along with the other 7 teams. So there you go. Thanks indeed, Mary. Good to have you tuned in our way, and Connie. And we'd also like to say hello to Marion Potter. Says love that song from Liam Kelly that you played earlier on, and Damien Davis, if it's possible there, would like to hear him as well.
Yeah,
that's
great.
from Marion
Damien
in
Davis is great.
in Cardinmore there in Galway tonight. And also we'd like to say hello to Anne Dolan, and she says congratulations to Mayo on your win yesterday evening. Exciting day for Leitrim and Sligo hurlers, and great to see the 2 cups coming this side, the Laurie Maher Cup, which Leitrim won for the very, very first time, and I think that was Sligo's first time to win the Nicky Racker Cup as well. A fantastic achievement for both counties, actually, both teams, so well done to them. And hello to Anne Dolan there in Leitrim, was very proud indeed of her of the teams there as well, so thank you. And also we're delighted to congratulate them there indeed. One of the lads there on the Leitrim hurling team for several years, his mother comes from Barnacarroll indeed, and know quite well, Dolores Cleary, that's Clement Kneff, and I think Clement scored 3 points there yesterday for Leitrim as well. He's been part of that team for many, many years, so well done to them. So here we go with a song that was so lovely to hear ringing out in Croke Park.
Gene, how are you?
On the Team G YouTube channel, and it was lovely to hear it ringing out over Croke Park for the very first time. I would imagine that Leitrim lifted a cup in Croke Park in any grade as far as I know.
Oh yeah.
And,
thank you very much, Shane Dawson. Thank you.
Lovely Leitrim.
How are you getting on? Now, someone is listening to loud music. We gotta go and tell this fucker to turn it down. I'm sorry. How are you? Glasses. We'll be back to you in a second now. We gotta tell this bozo to shut up. Look at him there in his world. Hey! Excuse me. Excuse me, you. Excuse me, you. Excuse me, you. excuse me, you now. Can you turn down that fucking tunage? It's wrecking the head of the
Oh,
passenger.
sorry. I'll turn it down.
You will indeed. Now, show me. What are you at? You alright?
How you getting on?
Are you steamed? Are you drunk? Are you gonna be okay? I don't want you on the bus if you're not gonna be okay. We can't have any schlabbering. Have you got a
Where
ticket?
is it? Ah, here you go.
Yeah, okay. No schlabbering now or we'll throw you off. How are you now? You want a week regular. And that is what you will get. That's €28 for the week, and I'll give you 2 back.
I need a ticket.
How are you? You look like the other lady. But you've gone on holiday. How are you? You must be sisters or something, are you? You're lovely. Now, regular quantity. Single. And then regular. And then print. That's 220, please, love. And then we'll give you the 280 back.
Thank you.
God bless. God bless. See you later. Now. Are you doing a bit of donating? How are you getting on, Dr. Mindflip? Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You kind-hearted soul. I hope you're okay. Smooth sailing tonight, you say. Will you say hello to Lily and Mark? It's the first time travelling on Shlug Erin tonight, all the way from Kilkenny in France. Well, Lily and Mark, it's an absolute pleasure cruise to have you on the pleasure bus. And maybe we might set you up with Jim Carr's hovercraft later on. We'll get you back over the waves to Frenchtown via Jim Carr's hovercraft. Who's also a very kind-hearted
How you getting on?
person. Shane Dawson, thank you as well. Now, get this bus moving.
Stand clear. The doors are closed. Stand clear. The doors are closed.
Next stop.
Lovely stuff.
Astra Promenade. Last stop. Please leave.
Last
the
stop
bus.
now, people. And we've got a bit of a road accident here. Fucking hell. Nearly had another one. No, hopefully everyone was okay in that. Hopefully everything's okay with that. Are you doing a bit of donate? Chick Schmitty, how are you? I want to tell you something about Chick Schmitty now. Myself and Schmitty go well back. Really nice driving, best of luck. What radio station you listen to? Midwest. Chick, and all the best.
West delighted for Leitrim there last
Delighted
yesterday
for
in
Leitrim.
Croke Park, as they were indeed for the Sligo lads, because they really weren't given much chance in the Nicky Rackard Cup. One would have to say they had a 1 point
how
win
are you,
over,
baby?
with a late surge against
TK Max, thank you very much. I hope you're having a great time and a lovely, lovely, lovely summer. It's pissing down, but you know it's gonna get a bit hot and bothered, and you might get hot and bothered, should I say, this week, because the sun's gonna come out and it's gonna start bothering you. So wear plenty of sun cream.
about the qualifiers in a few minutes' time. And let me see, what else are we going to do there now in a few moments. Yeah, we'll just have something else ready to go in a moment. Now, just want to pick up on a few other requests and mentions here.
Any more?
One here, it says, let me see, where are we at all? Thanks for... right, yeah, here we go. Lovely message in here. And thanks for the time out talking to us after the match in Newry last night, Michael. And thanks for the photograph as well. From the Red Brigade, from Patricia and Martin, Sean, Michael and Patrick, Loy, and also... Is that right, Loy? And also Pete Mulroe and all the Mulroes, indeed. They're from Tourmakeady. Very, very best regards.
Tourmakeady.
Certainly they were the best decked out crew I saw there last night with their hats. They might as well have been down in Texas, where Bob Wills is still the king. And they were really out supporting Mayo in style. So not all, I would say all the Mulroe gang there.
Last stop, everybody.
From Tourmakeady. Supporting
This
there last
parking
night. So
position
the very,
is
very
just
best.
perfect.
Great to meet you as well. Shout out for my uncle Tommy driving
Oh!
down Port to Dublin this evening, and the family very proud of him, I'd say. So hello to you, Tommy, as well. Ed Bruce requested for somebody, Ger out there tonight. Hello to you, Ger. Somebody requested Mick Cuff and California Blue, and
How you getting on?
Okay. I'll get back to that one in a few moments, Francis, okay? And Michael, enjoy your programme there. Great to hear Tony Kerr with the Slim Whitman song. And a great voice, regards to all
leaving
that.
shit on the bus again.
The answer to the other part of the question, Barry, is I don't know,
this.
but I concur with
Starbucks.
you. He's absolutely amazing country singer. Thank you very much. Hello to yourself, Gay, and the family down there in Ballina tonight. And also, enjoying the show, please play the song On the Wings of a Snow White Dove as a tribute, as a tribute to the late Tom Joyce and Ballina Facefield. Will be sadly missed by all who knew him, from his many friends and work colleagues in Baxter Healthcare in Castlebar. Indeed, Tom was a friend of my own and school pal, indeed, in St. Coleman's College in Claremorris. And very sad to hear of the passing of Tom. Always a very quiet and gentle soul. And thank you for that, and we'll try and get around to that a little later on, okay? Thank you for sending that in to us here on our late one tonight. I played Larry Cunningham there a few moments ago, and I just wanted to put out an SOS in relation to this. Now, I've even tried with some of Larry's closest followers, and they have drawn a blank. We're looking for a single he recorded back in 1986, and I'm absolutely positive. I just Bernard Corrigan was on to me
the door is closing as well.
County Longford, and he was telling me that they would absolutely love to get a copy of a single that Larry recorded in 1986, The First Fall of Snow. Now, Big Tom recorded that song as well.
First Fall of
and
Snow.
Checked out with a few
Beautiful.
people, a few good friends of Larry's even,
Beautiful.
and they all came up with drew a blank, thinking that no, it must have been some other song that they were thinking of. But I have confirmation, because somewhere Bernard actually unearthed a photograph that somebody had of the single. It was recorded on Ritz Records, and it was the A-side, and it's down as 1986 Ritz Records, and it was produced by Eamon Campbell, who later played with the Dubliners actually, and on the because he sent me a copy of the photograph of the actual single, and it says
Anonymous,
Ritz
thank you
Records
very much.
and Larry
I hope
Cunningham
that
and the original Mighty
you're okay
Avon.
and
So it was probably
you're not
during
hiding
that
from anyone.
reunion in the mid-1980s that they did a few gigs, and they probably brought it out at that time. So if anybody somewhere, because Bernard is so anxious to locate a copy of that, and I know Amora, his mother, loves that song as well. So
Faith
if anybody,
Johnston, thank
by
you.
any chance, can search through your singles and see if you have a
60,
copy of
six,
Larry Cunningham
the number of
from
the
the
beast.
mid-1980s, and the A
number
side
of
of
the
the
beast
single is
is
The
today.
First Fall of Snow. Contact me
It's
here at
absolutely
Midwest
rotten,
Radio, because we
but
would
it's
love
necessary.
to solve that one. It's a long
know
shot,
if you've
maybe,
ever had
but you
beast.
never know. Somebody out there may have that in their record collection. Okay.
Josh
now
Rod, thank you
we're
very
going
much.
To, just one more, and let me see if we can pick up on this side of things for a moment, and maybe take one or two more requests before we go with our next
Request
song,
it up,
which
man.
is a Sligo song, obviously.
Come on, Sligo.
We did play a Leitrim one there a few moments ago.
Go on.
And we're going to take one for the Sligo Nicky record winning team in just a moment.
Jesus Christ tonight, Tommy.
And
Thank you very
this-
much.
Let's see here. To Martin and Angela Delaney, and they're tuned away tonight down in Tipperary town. They send their very best wishes to us, and they're enjoying the show. They're great listeners of mine in Tipperary. We're going to take the Malloy brothers and My Old Sligo Home.
The municipality just called.
Wow.
They've approved.
Have you heard this? Brian Morrissey, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Brian. I hope you're okay, baby. I hope you're okay. We've got to...
I've followed your project closely so far. You see, I'm the spokesperson for the... We'd like to improve the mobility network between our town, the surrounding villages, leisure areas, and the business park for a better quality of life and work. If you could help us with that, we may be able to negotiate with the municipality to open up the agricultural area to the east of town for new routes.
Sounds great. I'd suggest starting to create round-trip routes, as they're very effective at transporting a lot of passengers back and forth.
Patronising, yes. Kieran McGowan, how are you? You don't like the way this boy's talking. Very patronising. It is, yes. And they think they can get away with that because I'm a bit old, but I mean, I've still got it up here. And I do know a thing or two about a thing or two. You know. Are you doing a bit of donating? Thank you very much, Anonymous.
Yeah.
No, that's mine. Just need to fix this little pedal cam here now. Bear with me 1 second now. Now.
Egg and pudding and beans. Egg and pudding and beans. Egg and pudding and beans. Egg and pudding and beans.
Do you know what this means? Do you know what this means? Do you know what this means? Egg and pudding and beans. Egg and pudding and beans.
Lovely bit of egg pudding and beans there from my nephew Francis Higgins, who's very kind to let us use this channel to do our bussing every week. And Sunday nights now have become de facto bus nights. I'm sure he would like to get back on himself, but I mean, I'm really wanting to bring the bus company into the next generation, like Star Trek. And that requires a regular slot. Now, I believe that there's going to be a timetable made soon enough. Not just for Shlug but for the other bookings. And once that happens, then it's pure global, pure global. Anonymous, thank you very much. And you tipped before there, Anonymous, because your name is Dick Cheney. It's not letting your name appear because it says Dick, which is short for Richard. I don't know why. I never knew why Dick was short for Richard. But it is. And unfortunately, it's also the name, for something else as well. So we can't allow that on the screen. However, if somebody is to write May Dix Erect, that will get through. The computer doesn't understand that, May Dix Erect, May Dix Erect. I would have said my, but May Dix Erect, that sounds like something out of a prayer at church. Not that you would be ever praying May the Dix Erect around the world or anything like that.
The old Sligo home, of course. Now, please play.
I'll stop talking about that.
Enjoying your shows on television and on the radio from John and Betty Dooley, and they're tuned in Boris and Ossory tonight in County Leash. Thank you very much indeed, folks. Great to have you with us in Boris tonight. Hope you're all well down there.
Party G, the Party G.
I want to say hello to Mary Gavin, who's listening in to us in Turler Road in Castlebar, in Ballinnew, to be precise, and to Brady and Mary there beside her as well. We wish them all the very, very best. I want to say a special in case I forget, to Sandra
of the business
Sandra Lavelle, as I still call her, from Barnet Morning, Barnet Carroll. Met Sandra up in Newry with two of the children there, with Daniel and was it Patrick, I think. Two of the young lads and her good friend Mary from Kaloocan outside Mullingar there last night. She's a fabulous Mayo supporter, I have to say, and it was lovely to meet Sandra. She's so friendly. She always comes over and says hello to us, and when the last time we met her was in the snow at the Mayo and Westmeath hurling match up there in the Division 2B game up in Mullingar in Cusick Park, sometime in March gone by. We met them there that day as well. The weather was quite atrocious that day, but it was good to meet them, and so hello to Tommy and Colette and all the family back there in Barnet Carroll tonight as well. Thanks, Michael, for a lovely show, and not forgetting your television show on Sky 376. Please say hello to our friends in Carnacon, Ross-Tig, Castlecara, Ballintubber and Castlebar. And that's in from Jim Hyland. Good to hear from you, Jim. Haven't heard from you for a while, Ian. And you're in Greenford in London, and thank you very much indeed, Jim, for that. Want to say a quick hello to Noel Mahan in County Roscommon there, and good win for Mayo at the weekend.
Great win against Newry last night.
Goes in the morning, yes, sure is. And the clock will be set for 8:30. You can be sure in many a house.
But we need to be stronger.
Normally at that
we
time.
Need to be going
and
in
high
with
five, that's in for Mary and Noel Mahan in Kilglass in the County Roscommon. Thank you very much indeed for sharing that with us, folks. And where else am I way to? Right, now let me see where else we Cahill Cush, hello to you, Carl. Thanks
Cahill
again for joining us.
Cush.
Please play John Glenn and say hello to Maureen Henry, to Mona McDwyer down in Cork and Townhousey there in Tuam. And thank you, Cahill, for that. Now, you might have joined us a wee bit late because very early in the show tonight,
I tell
maybe
you,
the second song,
there
second or
was a
third, I
strain
did
of
play John
smoke
Glenn.
doing the rounds
So
around the
John has
town
been played
last
already,
week
but
called
glad to
Cahill
have you
Cush.
listening in, Cahill, and thank you for being with us here on the late programme tonight.
There's a bit of blazing
Many thanks
going on.
for that as well. Mary
Wouldn't be
Vahey's
my-
enjoyed the
wouldn't be
show
my
as
kind of
usual.
thing
Thank you,
now.
Mary, out in Kilknock, Bricken's country. So greetings go out to you also on our late one tonight. Now, in case I keep saying this, but it is so easy to forget when you're getting messages in from all sides, we just want to say a quick hello to Sean Murray. I think I bypassed his request earlier on, so let me see if I can just pick that up somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow, somewhere.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Oh yes, we have it here. And Sean is tuned away, I think, in Tottenham tonight. He is indeed. And what does he say hello to? So he says hello to been busy since I got back from my birthday celebrations in
Osama been
Kilnadine and
busy.
Loughrea. Yesterday was the birthday of Chris Christopherson, born on the 22nd of June 1936, the same year as Big Tom, indeed, in Texas. Many hits, including me and Bobby McGee for the good times, helped me make it through the night. And 1985 he joined his fellow singers Waylon Jennings, Johnny Cash and Willie Nelson to form the Highwaymen. Hopefully you'll be able to find time for a song from the legend tonight, and we'll email you tomorrow with the phone number for the concert by Rihanna Del Cid in Dublin in August. Very best wishes and high five from Sean over in London tonight. So thank you very much indeed, Sean, for that, and hopefully I'll think to play a song from Chris a little later on. We're going to take a song here from Damien Davis right now, for Marion Potter and all the gang out there, and I will love you till this rain turns green.
Lovely. Now we've got a brand new route. We're going to tick this box here. Plan a route with 7 stops, connects Oakville, Siegwalden and the spokes of the business park. Now I'm not sure whether or not you have to go to each and every individual spoke on the park, but we're going to go to the east, west, north and south just to make sure, you know. Buckle up. We're hearing everybody. We're gonna get there in the end. Air Agri, thank you very much. Little agro, is it? We might take this sexy little number here. I put some decals on it until we can get the... Oh, I was talking to fucking Tommy there up in Sligo. He's my cousin. He does the decals, you know. Suck, thanks very much, Suck. He was saying, Tommy, I'm not going to have these decals ready until Monday or Tuesday. I said, Thomas, we're bus airing tonight. It's Sunday night games. We're bussing. Where's the decals? Show me the decals. He says, I cannot show you anything, Tommy. The machine is banjaxed and it's going to take another few days. So, I mean, until then, we're using leopard print as a bus skin. And it's eye-catching, like, you know, and it's nice for the customers because they feel like they're on a cool machine. And I tell you something, there's nothing like riding in a cool machine. Scan 699, thank you very much. I tell you, Chick Schmitty actually has the fucking liveries designed for me. Go and check this bus out before we get going. Look at the seats on this. Beautiful. And that's for your elderly there. Buggies or wheelchairs can go there. Lovely. Look at that. Wouldn't you just love to run your fingers through that carpet, that upholstery, that seat? And the seats, they smell great as well. Not that I would be into smelling them, but you can actually smell them from up the top. Because it's new stuff, like, you know, it's the latest gizmos, the latest gadgets. We've got a door here, as you'd expect on a bus, you know, we've got a few doors. We get behind our cockpit again. Close that door, and we'll get going.
Nice song from Damien Davis there.
Damien
And,
Davis.
I do hope you enjoyed that one from him. Loads and loads of requests piling up, so we just get run through whatever we can and come back to whatever we can after that. And most of these have requests for numbers beside them, so we're really under awful pressure. And let's see. Anyway, it says, for the hard-working nurses in Ballina Hospital, please play the Red River Valley for them. Hello to all there in the District Hospital in Ballina. Hello to Tommy out driving. I'd like a bit of a song from Mike Denver. And hello to James and Claire as well. What a player Michael Murphy is. If Mayo had Michael Murphy in the last 10 years, who knows what might have happened. Can we get him to transfer to the Mitchells for a couple of seasons?
Oh, Castlebar Mitchells will be doing pretty well
then
if they have him.
That's in from Castlebar Pat. Thank you, Castlebar Pat, for sharing those thoughts with us. Say hello to Mary and Michael Loughney in Knockmore, and that's in from Noel. And the coat of many colours requested there. Weather forecast, cold tonight. With clouds hanging low and the moon peeping out.
Thank you.
So thank you. I think that's from our local weather forecaster Noel Keegan, who's joining the net service tonight. And usually freezing freezing, you know. Say no more. Thanks, Noel Keegan, for that forecast for us. Frank McCaffrey, memories of Mayo from Monica and Imelda in Clonbur and up Mayo to say. Thanks, ladies, for that. Mary Waldron in Carrickey, long before your time requested. For Michael and Leitrim, please play a song from John Hogan. So we did play John earlier on. I hope you enjoyed the one. We played Larry Cunningham, lovely Leitrim. Patrick Burke in Clarenbridge rang to say hello. I'd say that's Pádraig Burke probably. So hello to all, and thanks Pádraig and you all there for joining us. Mary in Ballina, big fan of Jean Stewart, something from Jean. Mick Mulhern for Oliver and Olivia Welch in Rue and Tubbercurry, celebrating their 18th anniversary today, from Mary and John out there, wishing well to ye as well. And also congratulations to all involved in the 50th anniversary of Lacken Church today, especially Bishop John Fleming, Father Michael Harrison and the con-celebrating priests. Well done to all who helped prepare the church and grounds, and those who helped in the Falcher room with refreshments. And I'm not sure who that's in from, but that's a lovely message in, and well done to everybody. And I hope you had despite the weather, I hope you had a great day down there in Lacken today. Lovely Lacken on the North Mayo coast. Fair cheers to all. Well done to you. Johnny McAvoy, Marcy and Durkin requested from Michael Green and Chuma, our good old friend Mike up there. How are you doing? Now you're back on track again, Michael. Both men and ladies teams up Mayo. From the gang in Ballahadreen town, it says hello to all of you there. Could you please send a huge and hearty congratulations to Mr. Fontaine, and that's in from Barry and Tony, it says. Michael, high five from Tala in Dublin if you get a chance. Could you please play Fly Me West by Margot? And thanks for a lovely show as always from John Buggy, our good friend John, who's a mighty listener of ours up in Tala in Dublin. Good on you, John. Great to have you with us as well. Tom T. Hall requested for Paddy Gannon in Newport. Hello to Paddy and Maureen down there, and great country music fans. Song from Richard Carney requested for a listener as well. And also looking forward to the Munster final next week. Tipfee Limerick. Michael, have you Big Tom, the first solace know, or something by Sean Cuddy? That's in from Martin and Angela in Tipperary town. Thanks very much indeed, folks, for that. It's strange we're on about, and that's probably in before I mentioned Larry Cunningham's version of First Fall of Snow, that we have a big SOS out to see if anybody can locate that single. It would be of a special significance to the Corrigan family in Longford if we could. I would like to hear Take Me Home to North Mayo. And that's in from Pat out there. Pat, I'm going to get around to that in a few minutes, and I will, in relation to Eamon Field. So thank you for sharing that with us. Hello to Brian Morrissey out there tonight as well.
Brian Morrissey, how are you?
To Mike and Sharon, and that's in from Marie. Or Mary, never know which to say, so I tend to say both. Well done to the Mayo team and management on the win over Down, and well done to our great loyal Mayo supporters, and to all who travelled on Anne Baines' bus from John Regan in Kelchmark there. So again, thanks to all of you for those messages.
It looks like a fight is going to happen
next song, we'll be taking a very, very quick look back at
those lads.
The concert last
night.
Why does that look like there's going to be a fight?
Tiny is a regular listener of our shows as well. And George Langan says hello. Well, I might just leave that actually till the football part in a moment. So here we go with T.R. Dallas and
T.R. Dallas
and Wine.
Look at these lads. Are you going to fight, lads, are you? Scrap. Go on. Scrap. Are you going to scrap, are you? Go on, scrap. Scrap. This guy, white as a sheet. Where are your eyes? You need to get some vitamin D. I know you're out now, but you've not enough in you. You're pasty. You're awful pasty. Are you gonna scrap, lads? Are you gonna scrap, or am I gonna have to go home? Go on. Look at you. You look like him. You're only a pair of chances. See you later. Mike Oxland. Mike, are you? Yeah. You might have got me there, but you'll never get me again. Absolute shame on you. Shame on you and your family. Oxland, even though that's not your name. That's not nice. Thank you for the tip. Now, let's get moving here. No scrappage here. Brian Morrissey, how are you? Midwesters are snowed under. No surprises. And I gotta tell you something, I think somebody gave you a little shout out there as well, Brian. Very, very, very nice. Well done that. Wow, look at the countryside here. Here we are.
Oh, yeah, man.
Regional, baby. You thought we'd never do it, but we did it. We're regional.
Oh, yeah, man.
Also, a few notifications as well. It must be read out, I'm not sure. We've got a nice... We've got a full a bus. We've got a few people on the bus anyway, which is nice. And we're doing a nice speed. Not a fast speed, but a nice speed, you know.
Next stop, Siegwalden, Lido.
Either. It blew my mind.
Oh, yeah.
One ticket, please.
One ticket. Grab it. Regular. A D, a leg, and a 1. And that's 620 and 380 back in your pocket.
Thank you.
No
I
problem,
need a
thank you.
ticket.
How are you, sir? Your twins are weak, and a leg, and a 1. That's 28. 2 back
Thanks.
in your pocket.
I need to purchase several tickets.
You can get as many as you want. My old schnail. Now, single, senior, and 2. That's 360, and you've given me the right change. Thank you very much. Welcome aboard, everybody, on the bus now.
Sorry there, guys. I had something to eat earlier on. It hasn't sat well. And an event, let's just say an event took place here up at the cockpit. And let's just say another thing. Maybe you should open a window down the back. Thank you. Staying clear. The doors are closing.
Gonna be another
Staying
fight
clear.
over there, look.
The doors are closing.
Beside the hay bales. We got the hazards on. Warning lights. Lovely
Next
stuff.
stop, West Spoke.
Hey there. Long time no see.
Oh,
Lot of
hi.
doing, thank you.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you very much. Oh, fuck.
Much of independent thought as well. The passing of Mary Butler over in Killawalia. Now,
Have a
let me
good
see. Just want to get a few other things sorted here at this stage, and I think we might also, just before that, Patsy and Rita McCartney say hello to us, and to Robin and Rosemary Daly's
taking the wrong
children
road.
at Stevenage in England. They've been on to us from over in Canada tonight, so hello to all of you there tonight, and also
Bollocks.
to Dominic Byrne, and Dominic is listening in to us in Toronto tonight. It's 2 in a row from
there's a
Canada there,
ladybug on my
coming in loud and clear in Toronto. Please please play a request for my first cousin Martha Grogan of Clare Street. We know Martha indeed, and all the Grogans who used to live on Clare Street there in Ballyhonus, from all the Byrne family who also lived on Clare Street. Now, and where Gilles Bar is, of course, and That's in from all of the Byrne family there. So many thanks indeed. And hello to John and Bernie and the girls here as well, next door to us. And to all, of course, who recall and remember Dominic Byrne, who's now over in Toronto. Thank you, Dominic, for that. Just a belated shout out as well there from Mary Commons over in Clooney and Knock, and Steve Barco from Bennett's Bridge in County Kilkenny, who were married in Knock Church on Friday, and reception down the Diamond Coast in Enniscrone. And great day. Well done to them and to all their friends and family circles. A big shout out to all who enjoyed that special occasion, and of course our very best wishes go out to Mary and to Steve in the times ahead. They will be residing in Clonmel, and Mary is teaching down in Fermoy in the county of Cork. So we wish them all the very best indeed.
Guys, Barry and Barry.
And a special shout out to Paddy Joe there in Clooney tonight as well. Michael, lovely show. Please say hello and play a song for Bridie Feeney, home from Chicago on holiday in Tourmakeady, and that's in from John Feeney. So hello to all the Feeneys in Tourmakeady, and a special hello to Bridie, home from Tourmakeady there. Very best to all of you. Okay, now just a very quick mention here in relation to the matches, and maybe we'll start with the provincial finals. Dublin winning 9 in a row today, and the second half was just a stroll in the park. Absolutely, like it just got to be so one-sided. Really, it was amazing. So Dublin, raging hot favourites probably at this stage to win the 5 in a row.
Oh yeah, big style.
And it's going to be hard to stop them, one would have to say. Winning by 16 points over Meath, the team that put up a decent show in the first half, but fell completely away in the second half.
Murphy now, he
up north, in the Ulster final,
look at all the garbage along the roadside. Can't people manage their own
Cavan
trash?
Fairjuice, they battled hard, and they did battle hard. They
go
really
in
showed
at
great heart and
half-time,
guts, and close to
Island
lost by
screws,
5 points at the finish.
twisting
Might have flattered them a wee bit,
They're not
but they did
rehydrated.
show
They don't need
a lot
some
of
robots.
big improvement there from Cavan in recent times. Some of the under-21 teams' success that they had in Ulster, 3 or 4
Right on time.
coming through. So certainly flew the flag in style for
Thank you very
Cavan.
much,
No
Green
question
Lane.
about it. Donegal very impressive for the second time after beating Tyrone. So they go into the Super 8s and deserving Ulster champions. And yesterday evening, Cork putting it really up to Kerry, and I'm not surprised. I don't think anybody would be looking forward to beating Cork in the qualifier, round 4 of the qualifiers. Just 3 points in it at the end, close game, and Kerry into the winning 7 in a row down south, and they're into the Super 8s along with Roscommon, who got in last week. So there you go, and that was the provincials and the qualifiers. We might just
I need several tickets,
leave our own
please.
team to the final there to mention. Just a quick mention there, Offaly, very deserving winners over Sligo from all accounts down in Tullamore today. Clare, the same,
1860,
over
please, my darling.
kicked 17 points or something.
Thank you very much.
To win most games, but Clare had got a big run on them earlier on, and had scored 3 goals as well. So Clare go through there. Westmeath coming through, I think, by 6 points or so against Limerick. Limerick battled bravely, you would have to say, the football team there in Cusack Park. So Westmeath go.
Staying clear. The doors are closed.
Buy a ticket.
No. We're good to go. I was watching that Transporter there last night with Jason Statham. That is some movie film.
East spoke.
And he's great in that. He's a great actor, and he's a great strong man as well. He's a great strong man. And he should be in more films.
Oh, yeah, man.
Should be in more films.
I've just been informed there via text message that Jimmy Gutherty is available for
Did
chimney
you catch the concert?
and doing a bit of fucking hatching out the back of
The band
the sheds if you've got any of that sort of stuff
sleepwalking
going
their way
on.
through it. It was
He's
horrible.
also got a few tools and a lot of brass for sale. He's got like brass fittings and stove hearts, all that kind of stuff, and pictures of horses. He's going to be selling them out of a van on Wednesday morning uptown. Thank you.
Next stop, East spoke.
Just lying there on top of the aquarium.
Stand clear. The doors are open.
Now someone's saying to turn the mic up now, and
Stand clear. The doors
There's
are
nothing I can do. Someone was saying it was hot, and now they're saying to turn it up.
May I have a ticket? Loves this sunny weather.
Scoring freeze, where a lot of potential scores were missed by Down, more so I think than Mayo.
No, regular.
And one would have to say that David Clark certainly put off a fabulous save near the end, which if that had gone in and it was touch and go, actually I was sure it was gone over. And it wasn't, because it's on television tonight, of course, but that would have left them, I think, either level or a point ahead at that stage, and it would have been, the momentum would have switched heavily towards the home team.
Thank you.
Still, as they say, other years we found ourselves in that position, maybe not over impressive in some of the qualifier rounds, and then when we got into the closing stages, it came good, but we need to improve. There's no question at all, no doubt about that. Definitely, some players a little bit off form at the moment, one would have to say. Aidan O'Shea had an excellent game yesterday evening and dominated the midfield sector. We'll have to give entire credit to Aidan on that front. Haven't got the programme in front of me here, but I know I was very impressed with Conor Loftus' contribution yesterday, and was delighted because he probably hadn't been in form in some games, but he certainly delivered yesterday.
Yeah.
Lee Keegan had a terrific second half. I was delighted with that. Another player who needed a good game, and he had it yesterday. Of course, old stagers like Colin Boyle and Keith putting in full work rates as well. And I mentioned David Clark also. And up front, along with young Conor Loftus there, Fionn McDonough got 2 or 3 nice points as well. And I know I'm going to leave out some because I haven't got the team match programme in front of me here. Andy worked hard, I have to say, as well. And there's definitely 1 or 2 more there that I should be thinking of, but I'm just not going to mind.
I think we have a piss head.
Actually did feature well in the forward line there yesterday as well.
Right on time.
Sorry, I haven't got the programme in front of me. I can't think of them as I move along. But anyway, the main thing is they're in the draw for for tomorrow morning. Now, to let you know about that, people are asking about that, and people sometimes confuse with who's in the draw and what happens. They're all in the one basket tomorrow, or the one bar. So it's how to come out. And anybody can be drawn against. We can be drawn against any of 7 teams tomorrow. So the situation there basically is.
What the hell is she at?
The teams we can
your hand out of there.
could be drawn against are Tyrone,
Fucking hand down the pants again.
Kildare, Clare, Laois, Offaly and Westmeath. Those are the 7 teams that we could be drawn against. And the situation that prevails tomorrow is that if we draw Tyrone, Armagh, Kildare or Clare, if we're out first, we'll have home games against them.
Thank you very much.
And if we're out second, we're away to them. So that is the situation. If we draw Tyrone, Armagh, Kildare or Clare, that's depending on whether you come out first or second. And if we draw Laois, Offaly or Westmeath, we are away, no matter whether we're out first or not. So there you go. And if you want my take on who I would...
Getting on now, just want to ask any of the women there now with the hands and the skirts, can you keep that now for home time, because this is a family bus and we just don't want to...
That goat in the last episode of Winter of Passion was a bit out of place. Call good service.
Stand clear, the doors are opening. Stand clear.
Yeah.
The doors are opening.
How are you doing? 2 regular weeks. That'll be a lot of money. I hope you brought your wallet. I hope you're packing a punch. €56. Excellent stuff. See you later.
Stand clear, the doors are closed. Stand clear, the doors are closed.
Lovely day. Absolutely lovely day.
North Spoke.
And it's the kind of day that you want to be driving bus. I absolutely hate driving bus in the rain. And you have all these wet, drowned rats getting on. And they're clogging up the bus. The bus stinks. Do you know the way the pavement stinks? During the summer rain, you can smell the pavement. Well, I gotta tell you something. During the summer bussing, a bit of rain on the bus, the whole bus smells like an old slipper, which has been left under a damp mattress in a fucking a room that doesn't have any dehumidification purposes built into it. Let's just say that anyway.
How you getting on?
Indicating a bit too early now.
Just a quick reminder now that you're born alone and you'll die alone. Thank you.
Whoa, wrong lane.
Yesterday was perfect. I spent the afternoon at the Lido and then partied
Lido?
all
You went
night
down
at
to
the
Lido, is
old
it?
sawmill.
It's an outdoor swimming pool.
I had to work yesterday.
Hey, doing a bit of donating? Mr. CD player, thank you very much.
Doing a bit of donating, yeah.
You're very welcome to the stream as well. Oh, I like this. Nice turns. Lovely turning. Beautiful. We're doing a beautiful bit of bussing today, guys. I don't care what you say.
Next stop, North Spoke.
Thanks for being so punctual.
Stand clear. The doors are open. Stand clear. The doors are open.
I need a ticket.
How are ya? Now, orange pantaloons. What's that about? No, D, regular, and a quantity of one. Regular, and a quantity of one, and we've written that now. And that's 380 back in your pocket.
Thank you.
You old
May I
orange
have a
slime
ticket,
ball.
please?
How are you getting on, you? Where are you going? And what's the story with you? Now, one regular. Single.
Oh, there's a ladybug
Are you-
on my knee.
You might be single, but you're not
Thanks.
regular. You're beautiful. See you later. Please don't report me. Thank you.
Stand clear. The doors are closed. Stand clear. The doors are closed.
In last week's episode, they finally revealed
Next
that
stop,
Han's twin
East
sister,
Spoke.
Christina.
Lovely stuff. Oh, fuck. No.
I never thought Hans would
Gets a
come
little
back.
bit shaky sometimes, like, you know. It's hard to gauge it. Some of these turns, they're sharp and then they're long and loose. Some of them are fast and loose. Some of them are slow and hard. Some of them are slow and steady. Some of them are fast and soft. And some of them are hard and soft. Whoa! Some of them are hard and soft, which is an absolute pure oxymoronic dichotomy. And neither you nor me understands what that means anyway.
How you getting on?
So I gotta tell you something. Shlug has greatly enhanced its reputation there in the past few weeks. And we're now in a mega city, Ballindine. And we go regional, Termacady,
Next
Shrewd,
stop, East Spoke.
down to Clune, Clooney up in Sligo, going then to Ishki, to the Ishki boys, Sligo
I
boys.
think I'll need several tickets, please.
Several tickets. How are you, Specky? Let's get on with this now. Quantity 2. Week. And a reg. And then a 2. And then
Thank you.
56 euro.
Ticket,
It's
please.
a lot of money. I hope you brought your wallet with you, woman. Now, how are you getting on? Deep, deep black eyes. Like a doll's eyes. And you want one ticket. Now, single and a regular and a 1. And that's 220. I'll give you the 256 cents.
Thanks.
That's the 80 back in your pocket. Thank you. Quick check now, make sure nobody's leaving any shit on the fucking seats.
How you getting on?
Check the tickets as well. Sorry
Hold
about the
on,
burping, guys.
What? Oh, here you go.
I ate something
Of
earlier on.
course. Here, of course. Here you
Sandwich
go.
at Plaza Place.
Hold on. Here you go.
Oh, you have it. You do. Good man.
Of course. Here you go.
Thank you very much, good lad. And how about
Here.
you? Good man yourself. And how about you?
Here's the ticket. And here's a picture of
Thank
my
you
cat.
very much,
She's
my
called
dear.
Pearly.
I'll see it in a bit now. Nobody's left any shite on the seats. You! Hands down the hands out of the pants there, where I can see them. Great stuff. Great stuff. We're on it. It's a great bus. It's a great bus.
Stand clear. The doors are closed. Stand clear. The doors are closed.
That's my stop.
Napoleon, how are you? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I hope you're okay. I hope everything's okay and you're having a nice night. We're gonna try and not hit any curbs tonight.
Ah, that's my stop.
Passenger needs to get off. Would you not feckin' pay attention? We can't be doing this. This isn't... We're in the middle of the feckin' road trip. Where's he going now? He's waving at the wall. Someone needs to get this guy up. Right. Brian Morrissey, how are you? I'm sorry I missed that now. There's a bit of fucking jig action going on there. Pure jig. I've only just gotten over the night Tommy mowed down all the passengers. That never happened. And if it did happen, then I'm sorry.
Just one more work day and I'm off.
How you getting that?
Hey, doing a bit of donating. Dave Foley, how the hell are you? Doing a bit of donating, yeah. Good, you are keeping well. And big shout out to the rest of the Foley clan as well. And all of my best wishes to you. And I hope you have a great week.
What should I
It's
get?
now Monday morning. It's late night Shlug Aaron, people. Thank you for joining us. If you like the bussing, then remember to just stay on the bus, I suppose. Wait, that's big.
How you getting that? Little reminder there, folks. Can everybody... Little reminder to every passenger there. Little reminder to all the passengers who are with us today. Please like or subscribe to the channel there. And we will bring Shlug Aaron into the future. Thank you.
Great stuff. Lovely stuff. Now, last stop, I hope.
Next stop, West Spoke.
Oh,
Stand clear. The doors are
The
open.
weather's just lovely.
it's shite.
Stand clear.
I'm afraid I'm getting sick. There were rags of many colors.
D,
Every piece
regular.
was small.
And a one-off.
Didn't have a quote.
380 back to
And
you.
it was way down in fall.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Mama
I need to
sewed
take-
the
You can.
rags together.
Black Eyes is back.
Sewing every
How are you?
piece
Did you
with
go to the
love.
optician?
She made my coat of many colors.
Fucking Black Eyes is back in town. Check him out. Black Eyed Peas. Where are my eyes? Where are my eyes? Where are my eyes? My eyes, my eyes. I'm only messing with you. Sorry about that. Please don't go to HR. I was in HR the last day. They were saying you're gonna have to. Someone was complaining. One of the passengers was complaining you were bullying them. I said it was just a bit of crack, and it might have gone too far.
Thank you. I need to purchase several tickets.
And they gave me the benefit of the doubt. And I'm still working, I'm still driving. Week, senior, and 2. That's 2 for you, 2 tickets, T for 2. No bullshitting down the back as well. Anybody leaving any rubbish is going to be crucified.
I already.
What? Oh,
Here's the ticket.
I already showed you my ticket.
Yeah, already sure. I don't care. I'm asking you again. Yeah, look at this. Handstand. Look, she's in space. Pamela Henderson is making her way downtown. Now, let's get in here and get driving again.
Stand clear. The doors are closed. Stand clear. The doors are closed.
Next stop, Sequalden. Lido.
I hope you're keeping well, Dave Foley. It's nice to see you checking in every now and again. You're a long time associate of the program and the streaming. I'd like to pass on a big thank you from me and Francis and your man Fontaine and the other fellow Connor. Thank you very much. Passenger is listening to loud music again. Fuck it.
It's very odd there, the story of the coat of many colours, and that was requested very specially indeed for.
Hey!
For
My bad. Sorry.
Noel there, who's tuned over here. The horns tonight. Thank you for that. Morning,
I tell you, society is going down the feckin' pan altogether. The tube.
And congrats to Mayo on the election and the rest of the campaign, she says. So as I said, lots of people will be wondering what happens to us tomorrow morning and where we will be heading. What will be, as they say.
Hey, sirrah, sirrah.
We're going to move on right now.
Oh.
Okay, not coming up there for some
Sunday.
try again. We should have it some ready to go in a moment. Also, we'd like to say hello here to Thomas Lynch in Dublin. And he says always listening to the crew. Speaking of crews, I saw a picture of yourself with the commentary of the Swim for Sheeps to Shroja on the booklet for this year. Please play a song of your choice if you can. And they also, hopefully,
$3,000 damage!
Step in the right direction. That's it from Tom Lynch in Dublin. Thanks very much indeed, Tom. And we'll be on anxious to see what happens tomorrow morning in that draw. And we do say hello to you there. Thanks very much indeed. Hope you enjoyed that song from
I had such a wonderful day at the
Mayo. Robin and Rosemary Daly say hello to us as well. They're listening in over in Stevenage in England. Say hello to Rita and Patsy McCartney, tuned in Ottawa. Something from Karen McLaughlin before you finish, if you get a chance. And that's from Rosemary and Robin there in England. Thanks for playing Daly and Davis, Michael, and we were dancing around the floor, says somebody there tonight who was tuned our way as well. Somebody was asking for a song from Seamus, from Sean Brennan, and here's Sean and Blue Kilkenny House.
Thank you. How you schmecks?
They're in the Leinster final next Sunday with Wexford.
She's somewhere around tonight.
Yeah, she's somewhere around tonight. But I gotta tell you something. Society has got to fuck all together. You have all these Egypts with their cyberdyne industries, headsets, big cans on their heads, listening to the latest tune, boom bappers.
Okay, let's.
They've no consideration for people sat next to them playing their feckin' loud music in their headphones. It's always the same, like boom, boom, boom.
Next stop, Siegwalden, Large Street.
We're coming up to Siegwalden now, people. Siegwalden.
I think you missed one.
Fuck, pothole. Fucking hell. And no littering. You're taking the piss, all of you. Leaving litter on the bus.
Whoever keeps leaving litter down the back, I'm onto you. And you might not think it, but I am. And keep doing what you're doing, because there's cameras on the bus, you see. And when I get back to the garage, I'm going to take the videotape and watch it. And I will find you. And I will find you. But other than that, welcome to Shlug, and I hope you're having a nice day. Thank you.
Rock step. Rock step.
Next stop, Siegwalden,
Siegwalden. Siegwalden is coming up, everybody. Fucking, I nearly ran over another.
Next stop, Siegwalden, Large Street.
So smooth into that bus stop. So smooth.
Sounds lovely.
Smooth like the
I think
ocean.
I'll book a vacation
Under
there for
the
next
news.
year.
There we go. Black-eyed Pete. Now.
Stand clear. The doors are closed. Stand clear. The doors are closed.
Look at the scenery around here, beautiful.
Stop, Oak Street. Last
But
stop.
one of these days, someone's gonna walk out in front of a bus, and it'll be me driving the feckin' thing, and they'll have had their headphones on, talking, listening to shite. And then before, what do you know? Who gets in trouble then? Not the dead man. Muggins here is up in front of another feckin' tribunal or HR or whoever it is. I tell you, once you've committed one manslaughter, though, you've committed them all. That's a life sentence. And but as I said, the judge and jury, you know, what que sera, sera. What will be, will be.
Last stop.
Future's not ours to see. I didn't mean to go to that. You have to try and lay on some kind of shtick and jam, like, you know. Everybody getting off. Everybody off. This is the last stop now. Yep. We might take her back. We might take her back to the garage.
The Farrahers and Williamstown, well, Ballymoe, I suppose, the Morgans, and Orem, of course, the McBride family up there, and to Julia Gray in Crosmaglen as well. And the final figure for the fundraiser for the lifeboat and on the Mask and Pieta House was €10,000, and the cheques were presented last night to both. So well done to Michelle and Tara, and a huge thank you to all who donated to the fundraiser. That's an incredible amount of fundraising by the girls. And thanks Porrick for letting us know that. I'm sure you had a great night over in Mara Luke's in Tourmakeady as well. Many thanks for that.
Conor McCardle, how are you? Say, give a big shout out to Shay, Hugh, Alex, and Conor in Belfast. Please, Shlug. Well, Shay, Hugh, Alex, and Conor in Belfast, I hope that you're getting on mighty grand and everything's going to be okay for you, and everything's going to be alright, and you're having a nice week, and take advantage of the good weather if we get it. Don't mind about the rain where we have it.
For that nice message into us there as well tonight. And also one here says Michael, how are things? Bad night out with the rain and safe journey home after your show, as always. Regards to the Whites of Montpellier, a special speedy recovery to Michael, who is in hospital at present. Hello to Uncle Mikey and Uncle Eugene and Aunt Betty Devaney in Menla, to Dennis, Amanda and Mary Dunleavy
TC, thank you very much.
Castlebar, to Johnny Houston also in Castlebar, and best of luck to Angelina in her new role with me. Okay, I'm not sure if that's official yet, so I'll just hold back on that, and very best wishes to her. Hope to see you soon, buddy, and keep it country. P.S. Michael had Big Tom on in the car radio last Friday night on a long journey. No better company, and that is so true. Thanks to Porrick Devaney in Montpellier for that. Our next song is indeed from Big Tom, and it's a song composed by Sinead Cramsey, one of the
turn that down a little bit. Not because I don't like Big Tom, I absolutely love the guy. I miss Big Tom every day of my fucking life, to be honest with you. He was a ray of sunshine, a big gentle giant of a man. Lives on, his music lives on forever, you know. TC there, thank you very much for your kind-hearted and generous donation. And you're asking me there, TC, any great local tunes or artists to recommend to somebody across the water? Well, as I always say, if you stick on Midwest radio, you will always hear something local and quality, and none of the highly sexually charged stuff that you get on the main radio national. Funny enough, public funded money is going into playing absolute muck on the nationals. It's funny how Midwest relies on advertising, but it provides a service which is modest and nice, and oh, I've ran a red light talking shite. Oh, what the fuck? Sorry. Ran a red light there, guys. Sorry about that. My personal favourites now would be, if you want to have a look, Richie Kavanagh, Ian Fucklella, Seamus Moore, and then some quality stuff like Mickey English and TR Dallas. I think he was on earlier on, TR.
Oh, yeah, no.
Mike Denver as well. I went to see Mike Denver at the Glen Royal Hotel last year. He's a showstopper, an absolute showstopper. I cried and cried and cried until I had to be escorted out of the Glen Royal Hotel by security, which I thought was a little bit too much for tears. Like, you know, the tears were not hurting anybody at all. But it turned out, actually enough, that I'd cried so much that a little puddle had accumulated under my feet, which were tapping away to Denver. My shoes were getting soaked, and the puddle was creating a slippery surface. So they said, we're putting a cone down now. When are you going to stop crying? I said, I don't know. When's he going to stop playing? They say he's going to be on for another half an hour, 40 minutes. And I said, lads, that's another 40 minutes of tears. Now what's it? Tears for fears? Are we moving or what? And he came over to me and said, look, and he's putting tissue on my eyes, you know, and saying it's okay. And I said, don't touch me. Don't ever fucking touch my face again, or you'll be sorry. Tears streaming down as well. I think at that moment he did say, you know, you've crossed the line now and you need to get out. And actually, Denver said, is everything okay on the microphone? I said, it's fine, Mike. It's fucking fine. You know, let's keep dancing the night away. And I was there just dancing around. There was water all underneath, you know, and Keogh's crisps. It was all happening. I know this isn't Denver now, but there was something to this effect playing.
Well, it won't be long now till that old sun goes
Smoke time, thank you very much, smoke time.
and darkness helps me hide my shameful chin.
That kind of a vibe, you know. Let's have a look now. We get inside this garage. We'll park up inside this garage, and then head to bed. I say it's getting late now. It's my water past. But we've driven regional. We've played fucking county. We played county tonight, and I'm proud of you, and I'm proud of me too. We didn't hit the potholes. We're having a great time. Ice, thank you very much. And a big shout out to all the wallows out there in Cumland. And you're a lovely bunch. And the whole Cum clan. Best of luck to you. Big shout out from your friend, your good friend Tommy Shlug here. Looking forward to getting back home there now and seeing a load of the Cums out on the town and maybe shaking your hands and buying a few pints for you and see how we get on. And Conor McCardle, cheers Shlug, will send you down a can. If you can send that down rapid transit, please, Conor. Or if you could FedEx it or something, that would be handy for me, because I would like a can now, to be honest. I'm finished the job tonight. I've done what I needed to be doing. And we've leveled up.
How you getting on?
The cash flow is looking good. 26 grand in the black. 3 grand in the red there for the collision. Speeding ticket. And a bit of red light action as well. Not the nasty kind, but the driving kind, which is also nasty. You shouldn't run red lights, or even on the other converse side, be frequenting red light districts. But listen, we've had a great night of it, and I want to say thank you very much to everybody who watches, everybody who's Neve, everybody who is Neve, which might just be you. But thank you very much. Could you give a special blessed hug, Shlug, shout out to Steve, watching the stream over in London. Keep up the brilliant streams. Well, I will, and I can give that out. Give that shout out. Steve, spelled S-T-I-M-H. Steve. Ahmed, how are you?
That's mine.
How's the Castletown boys? Not too bad, Ahmed. Ahmed, come here to me. I need to talk to you. I might need you to do a bit of computing for me. Is that okay? Because my friend's son, who's in Shlug IT, he's usually doing it. And I know that you're a program from around the town. And thank you very much. You come highly recommended by a few of the boys. You're a great man. Keep doing what you're doing. And Neve, thank you very much. And Steve, best luck, Steve, from over in London from Neve. Thank you. Conor McCardle is just after saying it's on the way down the M1. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Conor.
success yesterday evening up in County Down. And that's in from Porrick in Mount Bellew. So thank you, Porrick. And he says hello to Chris Adams there as well. So thanks, Porrick Delaney, for sharing that with us on our late show. Maureen Egan says hello to us from County Tipperary. She says, hope you're all well. Loving your selection of music tonight. And keeping the best. So hello from Tip tonight. And they're looking forward to the Munster final indeed next weekend, I'm sure. So thank you very much indeed for that.
We messed up. We still got this
and
income.
Also, yeah, thanks very much indeed to June who's tuned into us there tonight on our late show. Thank you for that indeed. And no wonder my own
big shout out to Jenna and Luke and veteran weed man and Conor McCardle and Ahmed and feckin' Neve and Steve.
I'm just going to line up a particular song here now. I remember, those of you with good memories will recall maybe me telling you this story before. I was on my way to a match in Thurles several years ago, well, maybe 10, 15 years ago, I can't exactly know when. And I was down, normally going to Thurles over the years, I would go through Athlone and out to Ballynahound doing Verban, down that way into Bar and Clan and Roscrate and more. But on this particular Sunday, I don't know why, I actually took the route down through Lochray and crossed through Killimer and down that way and crossed the Shannon down at Portumna there. And I was listening to RT Radio 1 and this song was played on RT Radio 1 on my way down. And it absolutely halted me in my tracks, and I went to a lot of trouble back then because that time it wasn't as easy maybe to locate songs and all of that. It could be, not sure is there a date on this album, don't think there is or anything, but this song was by a man by the name of Eamon Friel, and Eamon's from Derry. And his mother or grandmother, he certainly had connections down around Crossmolina, Gardenard, just outside Crossmolina. And I just have the CD here with me. And I've played this a few times. And I keep saying every time I played it, I got an amazing response to this particular song because it's not the usual type of song I feature on the show. It's not a country song, but it is a powerful song. And if you come from the county, to me it's one of the great county songs written by a man from Derry and recalling his young days growing up in the Troubles in Derry in the 70s and how they longed for the summer holidays.
Is he still telling his second story? I fell asleep. That's mate. Look, we're going, folks, and thank you very much, Ahmed, and everybody else. And we're gonna go and we'll say good night and God bless to you. And thank you very much for watching. And come back. We've gone regional. We're gonna do it. We're gonna really make it happen. Like and subscribe. And Grigorski will be on to you. Let's hear what this song is. Thank you very much, Grigorski.
My own songs in public, the first problem I encountered was, should I sing in my own accent or with an American accent? Yanks is about that. And my two favourite songs on this album are January Nights and Farewell Mayo. January Nights is about me and Farewell Mayo is about my childhood. Every summer I went down to County Mayo in the west of Ireland to spend the holidays with my mother's people. I was lucky and I was happy.
Very good.
Now, the sad news.
Very good.
I had a phone call this evening from an old friend of mine, Matt Regan there, formerly of Kelchabo, now living in...
Wait, I don't know if I can hear that, guys. I don't know if I can hear that. Poor Michael. Feel bad for him, you know. Are you doing a bit of donating? Conor McCardle, thank you very much. Shlug, she drank all the good cans. We only had cores. That's mate. Ye whores. Thank you very much, though.
For about 30 years or so. And in more recent years, he presented songbook with he presented songbook there on the BBC Radio File and BBC Radio Ulster. And many tributes have been paid to him, including one from Colm Eastwood, of the SDLP leader, who said, hearing that Eamon Friel has passed away. Such sad news, a great singer, songwriter and broadcaster and Derry man. And that's just one of the many tributes that have been paid to Eamon, who passed away in the last 2 or 3 days. So we're going to feature that song right now. He's survived by his wife Cotchleen, by the way, and their son Colm, and by all the cousins down around Crossmolina. I've loved this song since the first time I heard it. I went to a lot of trouble to get this song, and we have played it almost exclusively on this show over the years. So we're going to play it for you again. It is just haunting, magnificent, captivating, and a special tribute tonight to the memory of Eamon Friel from Derry.
Best luck, Eamon Friel. Thank you very much for that. Good night, everybody. It's sad to end on a note like this, but it has to be done. It's what Michael wanted.
When the schools got out for summer, I got started on the long-awaited journey to the west. I was feeling so excited and lighthearted. I was heading for the place that I love best, and the bus said Sligo on the
Sligo
destination.
The bus said Sligo on it.
On down through Barnesmore Gap and Ballantrae. Then you got another bus.
Another bus.
Sligo Station.
Sligo Station.
And the Free State writing spelled out
Faith Johnson, thank you very much. I really appreciate it, Faith. Thank you for keeping the faith.
The broad Atlantic meant that you hadn't far to go. And when you saw the top of Nathan, you knew you'd landed in Mayo.
Beautiful Mayo.
God bless Mayo.
God bless Mayo. Beautiful.
Friendly hands to take your hand and say he's bigger. Hefty arms to hoist you high and hug you hard. Take the road through Crossmalina to the river, and the side road takes you back to Garnard. And I knew every windy corner of the little fields below, and every ripple of that river across the stepping stones I'd go. There in Mayo,
Staying clear, the doors are closed.
when the day came to go back, my heart was bleeding with a grief that seems relentless when you're small. They say every child should have his share of Eden, but a city child needs Eden most of all. Back to the darkening streets of Derry, broken hearted, I must go, far from the splendor and the silence and the wonder of Mayo. Farewell, Mayo.
Good night, guys. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you later on. Best of luck with you.
That is one of the most soul-stirring songs I've heard about County Mayo over the years, and it's absolutely fabulous. And that was by Eamon Friel, who we're so sorry to hear of his passing in Derry over the weekend, actually. And I was telling Martin Regan when he rang me about that.
Yo, shout out to the Hong Kong crew.
Sea Castle, is it?
Kowloon City, I'm looking at you.
County Kowloon,
Bring
you know.
it down fast and hard the wall city had to go.
Voodoo, man. Watch out for the boys.
Here's the flow. Hong Kong City at night. Can you hear me? Are you feeling alright? Do you know how bad it felt to live in Kowloon, looking for the man who killed my father so that I could kill him? Do you?
Voodoo, man.
Hong Kong City by day. Do you like it when I talk to you this way?
Voodoo, man.
You got some nice boats in your river. What do they sell? What can I smell? Wanna go there, but I'm scared and confused.
Voodoo, man.
Confused. When I go to Skyscanner at night, I look for the best price for a Hong Kong flight. Confused.
There's a language barrier. Do I need to get injections before I go? What about the food? Is it the same as back home in the Chinese that you get here?
Voodoo, man.
Impressive scenery and mountain statues, towns and trees.
Voodoo, man. Voodoo, man.
How about you? An urban conservation pile has from Tanari style. I don't know where I am.
Voodoo,
I
man.
still don't know where I am.
Voodoo, man.
Shout out to all the Kowloon crew. All the boys out in the swimming pool. All the girls out there in the river. On the back of a shipping container. Going out to Florida.
Don't check the stock. Don't check the stock. Check the windows. Yeah, barley, is it? Yeah, give barley enough. Maybe, yeah. Maybe, yeah. I think it's called voodoo. Yeah, barley, is it?